Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over some big news surrounding Chainlink and how Arbitrum is going to be using Chainlink. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and remember, nothing in this video is financial advice and you should always do your own research. So, what's happening with Chainlink? Well, Chainlink is going to be working with Arbitrum. Now, if you don't know what Arbitrum is, I did a video called Arbitrum Explained. However, a brief rundown of what Arbitrum is essentially Arbitrum is made to scale up Ethereum. Arbitrum is an optimistic roll-up on the Ethereum network that allows people to make transactions on the Ethereum network for a lot lower of a cost and a lot quicker. Essentially, Arbitrum will be able to do 4,000 transactions per second on the Ethereum network, and this will help scale it up substantially. Now, Chainlink is going to be helping Arbitrum with a lot of different things. The first big thing that Chainlink is going to be helping Arbitrum with is Chainlink will be delivering Arbitrum data. As we know, Chainlink is a data oracle, and what Chainlink does is it delivers real-world data to smart contracts. As a direct result, smart contracts can act in accordance with real-world data. This means Chainlink will be delivering Arbitrum hundreds and hundreds of price feeds which are needed to make these decentralized applications work. And every single time one of these price feeds is used on a decentralized application, link tokens will need to be paid to Chainlink node operators, which will as a direct result boost up the link token and make it more fundamentally strong. Of course, there's a range of other data that Chainlink will deliver, such as weather data, and all of this data will overall be used on top of Arbitrum, and it will make it more valuable. Chainlink can, however, do a couple more things on the Arbitrum network. Chainlink node operators are essentially able to operate as validators on the Arbitrum network. So, if you're a Chainlink node operator, you can actually secure and validate the Arbitrum network, which of course is going to drive up the demand for Link to actually validate the Arbitrum network, which is very good. Essentially, the way that this actually works is Chainlink will be operating as a computational oracle. As we already know, if you've been watching the videos, Chainlink has hybrid smart contracts. What hybrid smart contracts can do is they can actually help with off-chain computation. Now, Arbitrum leverages the power of optimistic rollups. Optimistic rollups essentially have a lot of off-chain computation and main-chain finalization in them, where they take some transactions, compute them off-chain, and then finalize on the main chain. Essentially, what Chainlink will be doing is Chainlink will actually be offering a lot of off-chain computation to Arbitrum. The Chainlink nodes will actually allow this off-chain computation to work, which will essentially help Arbitrum out and help Arbitrum scale up into the long term. There's a summary on the bottom of the page of everything Chainlink is going to be doing with Arbitrum. Essentially, what this says is Chainlink can validate a Solidity smart contract, retrieve external data inputs, so take real-world data and put it on-chain, and Chainlink can also scalably compute the smart contract with associated correctness guarantees, push these contract outputs and proofs on-chain, and send a provable result to the user's on-chain contract once the arbitration period is ended. Essentially, all that this means is Chainlink will help compute a lot of the transactions off-chain with Arbitrum, so Chainlink will help compute some of these transactions, and then Chainlink will help finalize these transactions on-chain, which should scale up Arbitrum a lot more and make it a lot better. Now, the next thing that it does say is Chainlink nodes will be able to add an additional layer of security by staking Link as collateral to back their computations. So all of the computations that are happening on Arbitrum, Link will essentially need to be used as collateral. Of course, this means more Link tokens will need to be bought, pushing up the price of Link to be used as collateral for Arbitrum. Essentially, to conclude what's happening here, is Chainlink is going to be using Arbitrum. Now, it is a little bit confusing, and we've already gone through in this video what Chainlink is going to be doing. Chainlink is going to be helping Arbitrum with price feeds and all of that kind of stuff, and Chainlink is also going to be helping Arbitrum compute transactions and making Arbitrum more scalable. Of course, the technicalities are quite difficult when we're talking about these kinds of stuff, however, it is very interesting nonetheless. So, sometime this month when Arbitrum gets released, Chainlink is going to have a lot of extra value added to it, and this will be very interesting to see how Chainlink's price reacts. Right now, Chainlink's price is trading around sideways at the bull market support band, and I do believe that if we get some good news from Arbitrum, some more good news, I do believe that Chainlink will be able to get back onto this yellow line. This yellow line has been our general trend line over the past couple of years, and I do believe it's possible for Chainlink to get back on this yellow line and continue trending up and to the right. That's definitely what I am hoping for with this Arbitrum announcement, and I'm hoping for with Chainlink in the long term. However, cryptocurrencies tend to go up in the short term when there's a whole bunch of excitement around the cryptocurrency. We can see this with Avalanche, where Avalanche went up more than any other cryptocurrency because the AVAX team just decided to pump tons and tons of money into their protocols and give people free money that will only last a couple of days. However, the Arbitrum announcement for Chainlink isn't going to excite that many people. The reason for this is because Arbitrum is quite a confusing concept, and then working out how Chainlink and Arbitrum interoperate is even more confusing. It's very difficult to understand how Chainlink and Arbitrum will work together, how Chainlink will help make Arbitrum more scalable and help compute some of the computations off-chain. This is quite difficult, and I don't think the market will really realize this, so I'm not really expecting a huge increase in price immediately. This may come, however, we will just have to wait and see what happens to Chainlink's price. Anyway, I do think $26 is still undervalued for Chainlink, and I am happy accumulating as much Chainlink as I can get my hands on in this area. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the video. If you got to the end of the video, remember to leave a comment down below, and if you understood all of the Arbitrum updates, that is fantastic. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching the video.